One concerning part I had about the offensive line was that they were not able to get a lot of movement in the run game.
They didn't run it at all.
Yeah, Joe Mixon had 27 carries, though, for
Can I ask
83
you,
yards.
how many better O-lines will they see in the AFC? I mean, defensive lines. You know, TJ and Cam Hayward and Highsmith, like, is that one of the better units that they're going to see?
They had so much success running on them last year. I mean, they've got all of the players back, but
I think
Baltimore better than them?
No.
On the defensive front?
Well, Baltimore
I like
don't.
the interior.
Most of the D lines don't have a Watt and a Hayward, right? You got to deal with Myles Garrett, which was a problem area for you with TJ.
Right.
And obviously, when you go to Baltimore, Calais, they more deep in the middle
than the edge
defensive
rushers?
line and the edge rushers. But look, man, Joe Burrow may be in that same phase we've seen quarterbacks where now you got to figure something else out.
Yeah.
A little bit at a time.
So you mentioned most D-lines not going to have a Watt and a Hayward. We don't know what's going on with T.J. Watt. And you heard Adam saying they're going to wait for some information. Maybe he doesn't need surgery. But how does that affect the Steelers in your mind, Mina?
It's everything. I mean, with Watt, they are a playoff team. I actually feel comfortable. I was going to say borderline playoff team, but they're actually a playoff team. Honestly, the defense, I think, looks much better than they did last season. I thought the secondary played really well yesterday. We know how good that front is with Cam Hayward. But offensively, and I would say this with or without the injury, I would seriously consider making a change at quarterback right now. Some might say that that's a week one overreaction, but yesterday, Mitch Trubisky, he looked about as reliable as I was during that tape-to-tape when you said my name, honestly. Like, dude, I mean, he honestly just kind of looked like Mitch Trubisky we've seen, the Mitch Trubisky we've seen, pardon me. Shaky decision-making, struggles under pressure, at times not seeing the field well. And I'm not saying Kenny Pickett would necessarily be an immediate upgrade based on what we saw in the preseason, but he's got to develop some point. Yeah. Why not start now? You've got the skill players. The offensive line is going to be shaky no matter who's under center.
In your defense, what else are you supposed to say? Wide left? Like, it was,
thank God
bummer.
the offense was bad because it might have been a blowout if it wasn't.
Womp.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.